'Twas the night before classes, when all through the campus not a Temptu kit was stirring, nowhere in the house. The aprons were hung by the front door with care, in hopes that a bridal career soon would be there. Students were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of brushstrokes danced in their heads. And Krampus in his kerchief and special effects cap, thanks to MMA's education, was whipped up in a snap. When from one of the classrooms there arose a slight smatter, it was applause at the thought of everyone's wallets getting fatter. For our education could transition to a career in a flash, doing special effects, bridal, and every eyelash. The industry was chubby and plump, bringing happiness and wealth. I knew Multimedia Makeup Academy would put me on the path to joy and health. A line on an eye and lips turned soft red soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. And laying some makeup on somebody's nose, to applying it to cheeks so they blush like a rose. The instructors are on their way. To the team gave a whistle. And to the classroom they'll run, more swiftly than a missile. As we wait for classes to start, MMA exclaims, with glee so bright, Happy Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
Welcome to Multimedia Makeup Academy. Here at MMA, we have successful industry professionals educating students with hands-on experience. Instead of learning a dramatic style of makeup that you see everywhere online, learn a wide array of makeup styles ranging from beauty to special effects. And that's not all. We teach commercial makeup for television and film, theater makeup, and so much more. We teach you the difference between sanitizing and disinfecting your tools, and the protocols expected of a professional makeup artist. Multimedia Makeup Academy provides a platform for you to network with other artists and create bonds that turn and grow into working relationships. MMA, the new standard in makeup education. Hi everyone, welcome to our very special holiday virtual open house event. If you can't tell, we're in full gear here, and I'm so excited that you all decided to join in tonight because it's going to be filled with some amazing things. Awesome promotions, giveaways, you're going to hear from one of our students tonight, and not to mention, we are actually going to launch to you. You'll be the first to know all of the incredible things we have happening for next year, our 10-year anniversary celebration. Woo! I've got a little special jingle to go along with that. I am Brandy. I am the admissions director here at Multimedia Makeup Academy, and what I do is I help people like you build amazing careers in the makeup industry, and so I'm so excited that you joined me, and I'm sure that you have a special wish list this holiday season, and I'm thinking that maybe on that wish list, and the reason you're tuning in tonight is because you are wishing that you had a job you love. And maybe it's not just a job you love, but you're looking for a way to earn extra money, but do something really exciting. Maybe it's that you're wishing for, having a future doing something that you can express your artistic self in. And honestly, you may be really wishing, I just wish I could learn makeup and find a place that could teach me just that. Is that really what you're wishing for? Well, I think your wishes just came true, because that's what we do here at Multimedia Makeup Academy. And I'm sure there are some lingering questions you might have if you've said to yourself, I really want to learn makeup, but I'm really questioning, is this something I can do and actually make money off of? You might be pondering that, and if you are, I would tell you some of the things that we do to help equip our students for careers in the industry are things like career counseling, giving you strategy and tools and resources to be able to build a career that you love, and also our business classes to teach you how to build your own business or to work within a business in the makeup industry, making money. And you probably don't know that the national average for makeup artists in this industry for an income is $75,000 to $80,000 a year. So I hope that gives you a little bit more insight on how you can actually build a profitable career as a makeup artist. Now, you also might be thinking, I'm young and I'm just not sure my parents are on board. I don't know if they're gonna, say, yeah, we're so excited you want to be a makeup artist. If that's you, I want to tell you a few things to tell your parents. Number one, you've got to get them in here for a tour. They're never going to understand the amazing aspects of what this industry can offer your future if they don't come in and talk to real working makeup artists and people that have been in the industry for years. The other thing that they're really going to want to know about is our career placement services. Now, I hope that gives you a little hope too. Get your parents in here for a tour. And there may still be one lingering question that you might have, and it's just, Brandy, I want to do this. I just don't have the time. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this into my schedule. I've got a family, a full-time job. I have to work and make money, and I've got a lot of demands on my plate. Well, I want to tell you that your wish could come true still, because you know what? We offer really flexible scheduling options, including part-time. It's only 6 hours a week worth of classes. I mean, that's an amazing schedule to be able to fit into what you already have going on. So I hope that gives you some hope for the future. This night is all about really festive, fun things and to show you how you can build an incredible career as a makeup artist. So we're going to get into a few things tonight. I think your wishes are going to come true pretty soon here. And one of the first wishes you might have is, I wish I could just get started now. Well, guess what? We are getting into our first promotion announcement of the evening, and that is our application fee being waived for you today. So this is super exciting. Here at MMA, we pride ourselves on having truly an incredible community of aspiring artists that are dedicated to their education and their career. So by doing that and creating that culture, we have the application process where you normally have a $100 application fee, do the application form, and submit an essay. But guess what? Not just tonight, but if you're watching this through December 19th, we are actually waiving the application for you. So this is your opportunity. It's our gift to you for the holiday season to apply. You have until December 19th, which is super exciting because you've got time to work on that essay and make it really great. In addition to that, we are going to let you know within 24 hours if you've been accepted or not. So that's super exciting. So make sure you get in there, use the link. We'll be sending a follow-up email with all the details and how to apply. But be sure to take advantage of your special gift from us today. So excited about that. That's just the first promotion announcement for this virtual open house event. I have a ton more. But next, what I really want to do is help you understand, okay, Brandy, so I submit this application, you waive the fee, you gave me this special gift, but then what? First of all, how do I know if I'm going to be accepted to the academy? And secondly, if I am, then what? Well, the first thing is I really want you to dedicate some time into that essay. Show us, what is it that you plan to do with the future? Show us your passion. That's what we want to see. And then beyond that, if you are accepted by our team into the academy, there are so many exciting paths you can take. So I want to talk to you about the programs. Let's first start with the Core Principles program. If you're someone that always said, I really love makeup, I want to pursue it further, I'm super interested in doing makeup, beyond my friends and family, and for clients that, are going to a special occasion or event, or maybe you really love bridal too, our Core Principles program with the bridal certificate as an add-on would be an amazing path for you. It's great because you learn specialized skills like airbrush, and then of course we're going to infuse business training in there so you can build your own bridal business. Whether this is something you want to do on the side or if you want this to be your full-time career, CORE is an amazing program to get started in the special event part of the industry. Now, next on the list is our Media Principles program. It's a really amazing program. If you look through Vogue and you go, oh, I love that makeup. I wish that was me. I wish I was behind the scenes on that set, working with the photographers and the team to create these beautiful images. And if that's what you feel like deep down inside and something that really attracts you to the industry, this program is perfect for you. What we teach you is how to meet the demands of the makeup industry from all media outlets, whether it's video or photography, high fashion, runway, editorial, clean beauty, you name it, that's in the program. So it'd be perfect for you if you see yourself working in the media and fashion industry. Now, the next program we have is our special effects program, and this is for my horror movie buffs. Usually those students are in the effects program, or maybe you just love the idea of working with your hands and creating something from nothing. Truly, you can express the art of makeup through special effects makeup, learning things like mold making and sculpting, being able to work in film or even on television. These are the skills that you'll need in the effects program to be able to do that. Now, you might be thinking, you know what, Brandy, kind of all of that sounds amazing. Or you don't want to limit yourself. So you love bridal, you're not really interested in effects, but you do like to do Halloween makeup. If that's you and you don't want to have to turn a job down, I highly recommend the master program for you. In the master program, you learn the core, media, and special effects artistry skills. Not only that, we add in the bridal certification as well. And I have a really special announcement for later that's a bonus for the master program coming soon. So you'll want to stay tuned. But this program truly will equip you with all the skills you need to do whatever it is that your mind can imagine or a path that you might cross in the makeup industry. Now, I want to talk with you about tuition costs because I'm sure you're wondering, like, all right, great, I have an idea of where I can be, but what does this investment look like for me investing in my future? So to go over all the program costs, we'll start with core. The core program is $6,800. The media program is $15,100. Special effects is $18,100, and the master program is $26,600. Keep in mind, all those tuition costs are all inclusive. So your kits, materials, supplies, everything you need to get started as a makeup artist is built into that as well. The uniform and our media studio space, which is an amazing asset for students to build their portfolio. Now, coming up next, I'm going to announce one of our 2020 specials. So this is an exclusive. You are the first to know. You're in the know right now. And I couldn't be more excited about this because one thing I can tell you about MMA is we are always seeking growth. The same thing we expect out of our students is the same thing we expect out of ourselves. So what are we bringing to the table in the new year? We are launching our content production program. So this is a certification program that's a combination of 3 different classes. And I want to tell you a little bit about each class. We'll start with the photography and editing class. So many makeup artists these days, especially if they're in the vlogging world, are shooting and doing their own work. So as a makeup artist, this is really an essential skill for you to be able to produce content yourself. Then you don't have to pay a photographer to do it. You can do it. You don't have to wait on someone to edit the images. You can do that. So in this class, we are going to be teaching you photography skills for makeup artists specifically. Learning Photoshop, editing softwares beyond that, how to work the camera, how to properly light and shoot. These are all a part of our photography and editing class. The next class that we have for you is the video editing class. So this is really awesome too, especially once again, whether you're a vlogger or not, if you are a makeup artist and you are working in the industry, producing your own content saves you time and money. So if you're able to create your own commercials, little promos to promote on social media, that's incredible. And what we're going to do in this class is show you how to use different tools. So part of that is understanding using your camera, your cell phone, versus an actual video camera. How to meet the needs of whatever it is that you're looking for with those 2 different types of cameras. The other thing that we're also going to go through is DSLR versus camcorders, lighting for video, staging video, adjusting the audio, and definitely editing basics so that you know how to edit the video appropriately. And we're also going to go over Premiere Pro, Premiere Rush, and video phone apps. I wanted to read that so you can know exactly what the names of these particular programs are that we'll be talking about in the classes. And last but not least, if that's not exciting enough, is we are also including a social media marketing class. Now, if you love makeup, you're on social media in some form, so you know how important it is. Social media has taken over the world. We are going to talk about all the different social media platforms that are available. Some you may be really familiar with, like Facebook and Instagram, and others that you may not. We're also going to talk about profile do's and don'ts. What do you put in your profile? What don't you put in your profile? And even in your feed. We'll also be going over content creation, where you actually work on creating the content to establish your brand and market and promote it appropriately on the social platforms. We're going to go over social media failures. So, pretty much evaluating things that you shouldn't do. And then some of the really important things like the numbers, the analytics, conversions to sales. Those are really important facts that you'll need to know to be sure that your social media is actually effective. So it's not just enough to post, you got to know the numbers too. I couldn't be more excited about this class. I think it's going to take your artistry to the next level. If you're a working artist and if you're a newbie, this is the perfect opportunity for you to get started and get right from the beginning. So our content certification program will be included in the master program in 2020. So if you are enrolling in the master program in the year of 2020, that certification program will be included in the master, no additional cost. Can you believe that? That's insane. We're just like giving it away. It's the holiday season. I'm really excited about all of that, and I'm sure you are too. If you are a current student or alumni of the Academy, I want you to listen really close, because we are giving you that class for free. Did you hear that? Free. If you are a current student of the Academy or alumni and you are a master program student, that class comes complimentary to you as well. So we would never leave our current students out. We're excited about that. Now, stay tuned. We're going to go on a quick little break, but I am so excited because I'm going to bring on a little helper to join me during our virtual open house event, and this is your chance to ask anything. So you don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. So excited that we are moving into this next segment of our special virtual open house. As you can see, I have a new friend with me, my little elf. And this elf's name, is Kelly. So Kelly is a current student, almost grad,
almost
of
Thursday.
the Academy. Thursday! So exciting. And I was really excited to bring her on because one of the important things for someone like you interested in learning about what this education is all about and what this career can bring you, it's important for you to know from the student perspective. So this is your chance to ask anything, and I'm going to do the same. Kelly, thank you so much for being with me. I really am glad to have you.
Of course. Thank you for asking.
Of course. And thank you for being a good sport and wearing the outfit. Love it. So to kick things off, Kelly, I just want to start by asking you, tell me how you started this journey. Like, how did you get here?
Well, truthfully, I was working the standard 9 to 5, the job that you kind of have to have in order, well, what I thought you had to have in order to have a happy. It just wasn't bringing me any life to what I was doing. I always knew that makeup was something that I loved, but I never thought of it to be a possible career until someone kind of shined the light on it, and that's something that got me to look more into MMA and to figure out what it was to offer.
That's awesome. I love that you said, I thought I knew the way, but it's interesting how, when it's something you don't enjoy, if you're doing work that you don't enjoy, you start to look for other ways.
For sure.
So That's awesome. Now, my next question for you is, can you tell me a little bit about your experience at MMA? Like, what is the student experience like? Or just tell me your experience.
The whole experience at MMA has opened up so many doors, not only with career opportunity, but what I truly wanted to do with that career. With all of the different, classes that they offer, it really gives you a feel for what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what you like, what you don't like, and what that style is for you. It gives you a whole interaction with instructors who actually have hands-on experience. I think that was the thing that was most helpful to me. It's not like I was just standing in front of a classroom, or an instructor was standing in front of a classroom and I felt like that's just how we were learning.
No, because I think that, if I was looking into, MMA, I would want to know, like, am I going to walk away feeling like I have skills that I can use in the field? Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Or is this something that, of information that you could get elsewhere when it truly isn't. It not only do you learn new things all the time, but you get to practice and do things for each other that gives you a whole wide range of experience in itself. So that, rather than being at home or sitting in front of a computer and learning just by yourself, you're able to ask questions and hear those questions and practice on each other and try to get more experience with everyone and what you're learning.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Like being in the classroom environment and being able to practice and have the instructors watch you and ask for feedback, like that's a total different experience than if you're seeking outside.
That feedback too is so genuine. It's always from a good place, and it's never negatively, constructive to you. It's always positive in ways that you can take what you know or your talents and how to become better. What can you do to take, your techniques to the next level? And that's something that I'm really fortunate for, and it's not just one instructor. There are many with many different styles and in many different backgrounds that can give you those specific inputs to what you need and what you want.
Yeah, I think that's important too, diversity, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So what would you say has been, kind of on another side of the spectrum, like your biggest challenge in going through school?
Personally, I believe weaknesses. I feel personally the challenge is just where I'm located and where I live. That was just something personally that I decided to commit to, and especially working part-time and doing this, working full-time and doing this part-time, but having that
sense, like you obviously knew it was going to be a commitment because you have other things going on.
Yeah, for sure.
But being able to still do that and be able to work and not have to quit your job, that was probably pretty important.
Right.
Yeah, got it. That's awesome. So can you tell me what has been your greatest achievement thus far?
My greatest achievement, I feel, would be conquering a lot of fears and stepping outside of my comfort zone. A lot of here, it gives you the tools to go out on your own to try different networking events or situations, and it kind of has opened a lot for me. But overall, it's been great.
Yeah, just being able to conquer your fears.
Oh yeah,
that's great. What kinds of tell me what you would say about how MMA has prepared you for like working in the field. Like what experiences have you had that have helped you?
The business courses, not only in core but in the bridal certification, the learning the background of how to present yourself, how to set up your business, how to be professional but still someone that's genuine to everyone, that they feel that in the room, kind of something that sets you up for what you need. And a lot of tools were kind of the role play. We do a lot of, consultations or things that we're capable of doing for each other that gave me the real life situation. Again, it's not something that you're just doing for yourself or for a family or friend. It's somebody who's learning and wanting to do the same thing with you that can give you real constructive criticism on how to be better. And I think that's helped for real world, because if you aren't familiar with those things, you're kind of going in and learning, which isn't bad, but having the experience behind you going in makes you feel more comfortable and confident in what you're doing. So
Sure.
that means a lot too.
Yeah, and I definitely think that clients could see that,
Oh, for sure.
It's almost like you look more established as an artist coming straight out of school, and so then people can trust you more.
100%.
So that makes a lot of sense. And I think you're, I think you're being modest in your responses, because you've done some pretty great things since you've been here as a student. I think you've, as you said, been able to overcome a lot with fears, and also been able to really do some cool things as an artist. So can you tell me about some things that you've done?
I've gotten to work with some families for auditions for Nickelodeon. That was really cool to see production, from the outside and how that works. And they were creating music videos and interviews, and just the liveliness of being there to, fortunately having a wedding booked every Saturday from June until October. That was huge in my business, with not only getting the experience, but referrals and everything that's turned over and what it can bring, to doing the bridal expos in Novi for that fashion show. That was really cool to do with MMA.
Yeah, some of your work has been cycling through as we're talking.
Yeah. It's just different things that you wouldn't be able to have, myself go out and find, that MMA has brought to me, and then where those have taken me. So I think, just doing what you love and kind of getting out there and being different and doing different things has helped a lot too.
That's so cool. I think it's honestly so amazing, because you're still a student, but you were booked June through October. I mean, this is insane. So I love that you've been able to start your business and launch your business and working in the industry before you're done with school. So you already have, it's not like you're starting, from the ground and then going up. Like, you've already built and established rapport and relationships and had opportunities. So that's incredible.
Here has been able to do that for me, though, with how the business classes, or to teach you how to make that content and to have it be something that people are interested in, or that grabs others' attentions, and all the resources that you have, or that we have here, have gotten my social media and my business to be where it is. So that in itself has been extremely helpful here.
That's awesome. That's great. Well, I couldn't be more excited for your future, to be honest. Yes. Do we have a question
about your future?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kelsey Reynolds would like to know what your next project is.
Ooh.
Oh, Kels. My next project is to dive fully into my business. I actually do have plans to be able to be full-time in makeup, and to leave the 9-to-5 and to be happy, to do something that I truly love. I hope that not only am I able to do that, but in a year or two, I want to then move on to esthetician school, and to be able to have a wide range of services that I can offer to everyone, and to be busy and to do something that I love every single day. Thanks, Kels.
I think that's amazing. And I love that you have timelines, 1 to 2 years. I love this. This is great, because honestly, in this industry, you have to set goals, and you can achieve them, but you have to have a lot of passion and drive, and definitely no fear.
100%.
That's amazing. So, and I think a lot of people watching can identify with that, because to make a big change of any sort in life can be a huge challenge, and you have to overcome the fear to step out and actually, just take a chance, to be honest. So it sounds like you took a chance and you're not regretting it.
Not at all.
Do we have any other questions that I need to
Not yet.
I'm asking my producer here. Well, I have one final question, I would say, and my question is really kind of moving from you outward a little bit. If you could give any advice to someone that is maybe in your shoes or in similar shoes, what would you say to them? Like, if they want to make a change, they want to do something they love. This is beyond makeup. This is really about how can you be fulfilled in your life? And work is a huge part of your life.
Yeah.
So what would you say?
I would say whatever your dream or goal is, do it.
Yeah.
Don't let others interfere that, or society, or whatever it may be that is blocking your chance to go out and do what you truly love. I think everyone deserves happiness. I think that's the one thing in life that we all desire for, and it's not really obtainable if you feel stuck, if you feel like you have all of these dreams and goals and aspirations, but you're not either taking that step to do them, or you feel like you can't. That's every day is one step forward. Everything that you accomplish is one more thing towards that goal, and to never feel like society and everything is keeping you contained in this box, because there's so much that you can do with not only your dreams, but if you have your purpose and you find what that is, that makes everything make sense. And as hard as it may be, there were times that I felt so burnt out, just mentally, with everything, and it means a lot, and it matters when you decide to keep going. Every day is that next step. Not everything is painted picture perfect. There are bumps in everyone's paths, and I think it speaks volumes when you overcome those. It's just to never give up, because anything is possible.
Yeah, I think you're a great story of that. So I honestly have to give you a kudos, because you really are driven, Kelly. And from the moment I met you, I knew you were going to be a success, to be honest. And so I really hope that someone can see themselves in you, because when you have a dream and you just go for it, regardless of obstacles or distance or time or any of that, you can really have the life that you deserve. So cheers to you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to give you a gift because it's the holiday season. So this is some of our new MMA swag.
That is so cute.
And this is just a thank you for coming. So we do believe that you came, you saw, and you contoured. For sure.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for being here. We are excited to continue to follow your journey. If you don't know, for those of you watching, you can follow so many of our students and graduates' journey on our social media platforms, like this one right here, whichever one you may be watching from. So please be sure to follow Kelly. Give your social media so everyone can stalk you.
Makeup_Kelly Buchanan.
Makeup_Kelly Buchanan. And if you don't know how to spell Buchanan, because that would probably be my problem, we will be sure to include that for Kelly and tag her.
It's on the screen right now.
Oh, look at my producer. He's amazing. Well, thank you so much. You can follow Kelly right now and watch her journey continue to evolve and grow. So thank you so much again, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We will be coming back in just a minute with some more really great promotions and announcements. Yeah, did I miss something?
Right? Yeah, we're going to let everybody know.
Oh, the giveaway!
The Krampus doll.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot. I got really excited about Kelly's future, and I was just like, trailing off into visions of 2025 with Kelly. But anyways, yes, before we go, we're going to be doing a special giveaway. So excited. And this giveaway is something that you've seen posted all over our social media. It's a Krampus doll. Isn't that cool? It actually is very cool, and I'll tell you why. Because it was created and designed and casted and molded by our special effects instructor, Christina Newman. So this is super exciting. What you have to do to enter to win the giveaway is you need to share this video. And guess what? You have until
Friday
to share this video as many times as you can, and we will be taking a look at the shares, putting you all into a bucket, pulling a name, and guess what? On Friday, we're actually going to release a special video announcing our giveaway winner for the Krampus doll. If you don't know who Krampus is, He's up on the screen, I'm pretty sure, or he was just a moment ago. I actually had no idea who Krampus was until this virtual open house started to evolve. But he's kind of creepy, a little demon-like, and yeah, he's cool. So very demon-like. So if you're a special effects buff, I'm gonna guess that you want to share this a lot. And even if you don't, just get the word out there. If you know some people that really want to have a career in makeup, or even if you don't know anyone, they might. So share it and enter to win. This could even be a good gift to give away. We will be tuning in just another minute. We're going to go to a short commercial break. Hopefully you saw some of Kelly's beautiful work as we were going through. You did. She does great work. So join me for information on scheduling and finance coming up next, and how to fund your future. I'll see you soon. We are back, and definitely excited to talk to you about some things that I'm sure you're wondering about related to scheduling and finance. So one of the things I want to start with is talking about scheduling. We have very flexible scheduling options, as if you've been watching, you probably heard me talk about a little bit before. So I want to talk about our full-time schedule for just a minute. This is great if maybe you are fresh out of high school and you are able to have your days free to come and start your future here at the Academy, or perfect if you work like a part-time job, you work midnights. Our schedule for full-time is Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. with a half an hour break for lunch. And we also have part-time schedule, which is really great if you work a 9 to 5 or you work a full-time job, you have a family, your schedule is limited, maybe you're really involved in a lot of volunteer work, who knows, but you've got things going on. So these classes are twice per week from 6 to 9 in the evening on Mondays and Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. So great option for that. Upcoming start dates I want to talk about for just a moment. We actually have a start date for full-time and part-time January 6th. And if you have been watching and following us on social or in your email, you know that the deadline is this Friday. So don't forget, we launched a promotion a little bit earlier in this event that our application fee is waived through the 19th of December, so you can actually apply and possibly get one of those last coveted spots for the new year. Now, beyond January, we do have classes starting in the spring semester, March for full-time, and April for part-time. So you can indicate on your application which one you're hoping to get into. Now, next I want to talk about the other gift and special that we have for the 2020 10-year anniversary celebration next year. This is super exciting. So if you're enrolling in January, March, or April, those dates we just talked about, not only are you going to get the opportunity to start the career of your dreams, but we're also going to give you a 10-year celebratory gift. It's the holiday season, so we're giving lots of things away. But this gift is really special to us because we've crafted some really incredible products to help you begin your journey as a makeup artist. You'll receive this at your enrollment appointment, and you'll be a part of this 10 years of helping people build amazing careers that they're passionate about. So we couldn't be more excited about that. We've had a long history of helping people just like you. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is, in order to secure your spot in our full-time or part-time classes, you have to have a $1,500 deposit. So that $1,500, of course, goes towards your program of study tuition, and it also secures that spot for you. So get your application in, see if you can be accepted to the academy, and get that $1,500 down in order to secure a spot. Remember, the class sizes are limited. We actually only allow 14 students in our beauty classes and 8 students in special effects, so you want to keep that in mind. The spots fill up really quickly, and limited seating is available. The other thing that you probably would want to take a look at now is for us to just review the tuition costs and see what that deposit goes towards. So remember, the core program is $6,800, media program $15,100, special effects $18,100, and the master program, woo, we love master because you get all the skills you need. That one is $26,600. That $1,500 will come off that tuition total, and then how do you pay the balance? Well, guess what? We're going to talk about that right now. So stay tuned. You'll be watching a video with Kyle, our representative from TNI Credit Union. TNI is a very recent partnership that we've made that's really been incredible, because so many of our students have been able to fund their future through this loan option. So if you listen in right now, we're going to give you the inside scoop on what TNI is all about and how you can fund your future. Thank you so much for being on, Kyle. We really appreciate you being here today.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure.
Thank you. And we are so excited about this new partnership, truly. We think it's just an amazing opportunity for us both to help students and help people with their future.
No, I'm really excited about it, especially being a former student, obviously in marketing and everything else for myself, but knowing the struggles it is with trying to find money, the stress of that, and trying to go to school at the same time is something we're really glad we're able to help out students with.
Yeah, 100%. It can be very stressful when you're like excited about your future, but stressed to get the money together to do so. So, if you could just start by telling us a little bit about TNI, that would be great, and then we can talk about the partnership.
Yeah, definitely. So TNI Credit Union, we've been around for 64 years, so back in 1955, and it started with Ford Tractor and Implements, actually. That's what the TNI stood for. And it kind of branched out from there when obviously the plant closed. They kept the credit union open, and we've expanded to, at that point, was 25-mile radius around the Clawson area. And then we've actually recently expanded to 7 different counties. So we've been continuing to grow, trying to find a new foothold of trying to rebuild the area itself, not just the Metro Detroit area, but also expanding and helping people that truly need it. So instead of being a bank where we're more focused on trying to earn money or trying to have higher interest rates, we're focused on putting every dollar we make back into our members. So it's a lower rate. It's offering different loan programs like we're offering with you guys right now, to make life more affordable and give people better financial hold.
That's great. I think that's great, and something that really resonated with us, in our conversations with you before this partnership, your commitment to the members and making sure that people are, getting a financing option that works for them, and your willingness to work with them to create a better future financially for themselves and doing the things that they want.
Definitely. That's for sure one of the best parts of my job, is having the ability to go, okay, someone might be in a situation. We can do this right now, but let's look at also what we can do as we go on. So in the future, maybe we can offer something a little better, help you out even more in the future.
That's awesome. I love that. That's how we are with our students. So it's a great partnership.
That's awesome.
So maybe you can tell me a little bit more now specifically about this new partnership together and what the loan opportunity looks like for students at MMA.
Yeah, definitely. So right now what we're going to be doing is we're offering an unsecured loan for education. And we have 2 different options. The first one's going to be if you apply by yourself. If you're applying by yourself, you'll be guaranteed up to $10,000, which is very good for the basic original program you had mentioned.
Absolutely.
It'll more than cover the cost, and it's going to be an interest rate of 7% for 4 years. So the way the loan will work, though, it's not going to be deferred. So once the loan comes out, the following month you'll start making a payment. The benefit of it is, from what you've told me, a lot of the other places that have worked with the eyes, it's usually higher interest rates, or where students have to go out on their own to finance. A much higher interest rate. They're paying $500-$600 a month. With our option, usually you're paying within the $100 to $200 depending on the amount you take out, because you might not need that full amount. Maybe you just need a little bit. Maybe you've had some saved up, or you're working. It's not a big deal. But it's being able to offer that better option. For obviously the programs though that are over $10,000, you have a couple that you had mentioned already too. We have where that student said they get a co-signer, so they're not just going by their own on this, they got someone to sign with them. We can do an additional $10,000, so they can have up to $20,000 to borrow. It'll cover the majority of the other programs, get them a good start, and once again, they're not paying that $500-$600 a month. Yes, you have to start paying right away. However, it is a better option to save money in the long run.
Oh, 100%. I couldn't agree more. I mean, we were pretty mind blown with the opportunity for students. It's something that we've wanted for such a long time. So it's such an exciting thing for us because it's really just giving people the opportunity to start. I mean, these are careers people are passionate about, like in makeup. So being able to start that and not worry about the financial piece being too heavy with interest rates and such is such a great thing. So I love that you said that, you know, the first loan option actually can take care of the core program. It can take care of core with the bridal program. And then the second loan, as you said, you know, covers our other two programs. And then the master, I mean, many students have money saved already to go towards it. And it's just easy for them to, you know, fund the rest. So it's just an awesome opportunity. I think payments as low as, you know, $160 something a month for the core is mind-boggling. So it's really so awesome what you're offering to our students.
No,
It's exciting.
I'm glad we're able to help, and I'm glad that it takes off kind of that financial pressure too of going, okay, I got to find these loans, what we're doing. Everything's going to be paid up front. You guys will take care of everything where it'll be all paid up front for the class. You're not going to worry about every other class or semester going back saying, hey, I need to take care of this again and again. It's going to be taken care of right away. You're not going to have to worry about it except for, you know, having to make the payment. But that burden of trying to find where the finances will come from to continue the education or making sure you graduate on time, things of that nature, you're not going to have to worry about anymore.
Right.
So we love being able to provide that peace of mind so that the students can focus on what they want to focus on, what they need to focus on.
Absolutely. And I love, you know, you all have been really great in helping students so far. T&I is actually not even far from their physical location. It's not far from the academy, which is great. And then they also have they're part of a whole network of like other credit unions that you can use to go make your payments or right, things like that with your finances. So that's really awesome too.
Yeah, so we're part of a Share Branch Network, so any of the credit unions that are part of it, and we have an app for it and a website, they can go and say our location's not near to their house, but or when they move, it's not near them, but maybe one of the other places is, and they can go in there and take care of their banking needs with our credit union through those shared branches or other credit unions that are partnered with that.
Very exciting. That's great. That is great. So much flexibility and so many options. I love that.
Yeah.
And I just want to highlight again, you know, talking about the benefits of this option. You know, we also offer payment plans through the school, but we really, this loan opportunity is so much better because we're limited in the terms and how long and the duration. So having 4 years to pay off the schooling, and then you can be debt-free, working in your career, making your money. I mean, I can't imagine what wouldn't be better than that.
No, it's awesome.
What would be better than that?
I wish I knew. I'm be debt-free is a long way away from me personally, so I wish it was 4 years.
That's hilarious. You need a T&I, right?
No, but it's awesome. I mean, for the 4 years, they're done with it, like you said. And at that point, too, you've started in a career field, you're doing well. Maybe you want to go back to your education. At that point, you make enough you can fund yourself. Or maybe you go, hey, I can fund half of it. We have this option again. And it might not take all 4 years just because it's that minimum payment. You can always pay more. If
That's
students maybe that were accustomed to paying $300 or $400 more, they could still use that amount if they were comfortable in their situation and pay it off maybe in 2 years, 3 years instead. So it's really a win-win in that case for the students.
Win-win for sure. That is awesome. Very exciting.
Go.
So we're back, and I hope you gained some really helpful information on how to fund your future here at MMA through our partner T&I Credit Union. Remember, if you actually apply for T&I, the $1,500 deposit needed for classes is waived. So that's a great way to secure your spot and be ready to start in the new year. The other thing that I wanted to mention is one of our other financing options includes a payment plan through the Academy that we can customize to you. And last but not least, if you pay in full, you can get a savings of up to $1,500. So that's an incredible opportunity as well. If you have more questions about financing, feel free to send us a message and we'll have one of our admissions advisors get back to you. Now, moving on to some of our special announcements for the 2020 10-year anniversary celebration of Multimedia Makeup Academy. I'm really excited about this one, and I just want to read to you exactly what this is about. So, we are launching scholarships and a merit program next year. Listen to this. Our first scholarship opportunity is $500 for qualifying candidates. We have 2 different paths that you could be on to receive this $500 scholarship. Maybe you are a career changer, so we have a career change scholarship. This is for someone looking to fulfill their lifelong dream. You've been working to build a life, but now you want to live your life. So this is for you if you're currently in a career. Let's say you are a nurse and you've been enjoying what you're doing, but you really are ready to take a new leaf on life. There's another passion that you have, and that passion is makeup. You could be eligible for this scholarship. Now, the other scholarship that we have is the Industry Experience Scholarship. This scholarship is for someone looking to expand their professional beauty skill set. This is for a stylist, esthetician, a nail tech, anyone that's currently in the beauty industry but looking to grow their skills into the area of makeup artistry. So if that's you, you could be eligible and be a candidate for this scholarship as well. So details for both of these scholarships, the Career Change and the Industry Experience, will be launched in January, so be on the lookout for all of the details for how you can apply. The next thing that I want to announce is the Merit Program. This Merit Program is specifically for social media gurus. So what is required? What we will be doing is rewarding a social media influencer, actually multiples influencers, that want a bigger stake in the industry to set themselves apart and to take clients. So if that's you, maybe you have a huge social media following as well, or you're a micro influencer, you want to take your makeup skills to the next level, you want to be more professional, you maybe want to take clients in on the side, we will be awarding Merit Program awards between $500 and $2,500. So if that's you, be on the lookout. In the new year, we will be announcing and launching all of the details for how you can apply for the Merit Program. And last but not least, our current students, or you that are watching that are aspiring students of the Academy, we will be awarding an Award of Excellence. This is for top performing artists that are students of MMA. You will be judged by a panel of instructors for your artistry, and guess what you're going to be awarded? This award includes tickets to trade shows like the Makeup Show, IMATS, headshots, a logo design, branding for your personal brand, a gift card for your website and for your business cards, and a swag pack, and money to use in the Pro Makeup store that we have here inside of MMA. So this is amazing. It's like a $500 value to all top performing students that meet the requirements for this Award of Excellence. Once again, we will be launching this officially with all the details on how to qualify in the new year. So stay tuned for that. If you're applying in the month of December, in January, we will be considering you if you become a student of MMA for the Award of Excellence as well. So lots of great things to take advantage of now and to look forward to. Now, the next thing I want to announce is a promotion for December only. It's the holiday season, so we're giving more away. I hope you're not tired of that yet. It's kind of cool to me. But I am excited to tell you that if you enroll before December 20th, in the month of December here, we are giving away, as you can see on the screen, this really incredible Pro Pack. So what does this include? This includes a light, a professional makeup light, which every makeup artist knows how important lighting is when you're doing makeup, and of course photographing makeup as well, and a pro chair. Let me tell you, I spent years as a new artist bending my back doing makeup in a really short, like, dining chair. So we don't want you to be doing that and to hurt your back. We're going to equip you with a pro makeup chair and the professional lights. So if you are enrolling in the month of December, this promotion is for you. Get your application in, get started, get your deposit down, and receive this amazing MMA Pro Pack at your enrollment appointment. Now, if that isn't exciting enough, I still have one more thing to offer you tonight as a giveaway. So this brings me to the giveaway announcement for new MMA swag. Do you remember that t-shirt I showed that I actually gave to Kelly? Well, guess what? We have all kinds of incredible new shirts, as you can see here. We've got Makeup Artist Hustle Harder, Contour, Confidence, and Coffee, and really cool things. So we will be giving away a piece of new MMA 2020 swag to commemorate the 10-year coming up, but also to celebrate you and your future. So how do you get in on the giveaway? Well, what you have to do is head on over to our blog. If you go to MMA-makeupacademy.com and go to the tab that says blog, then you can subscribe right there. There will be a pop-up, subscribe to the blog, you'll be entered for our giveaway, and guess what? We're going to be announcing the winner right after this live on Instagram. So as soon as we're finished with our virtual open house, head on over to our Instagram, which is MMA Makeup Academy, and see if you win our new swag. Now, why are you going to subscribe to the blog? Not just to win the giveaway. Tons of great industry information is on there. We have great articles highlighting things you need to know as a future makeup artist. So tons of great information you're going to get, even if you don't win the swag. And last but not least, before I close tonight, I want to do a quick recap of everything that we've talked about in this virtual event. It's been amazing. I'm so glad you joined. But what I want to tell you about is to start our promotion for the application fee being waived. We're doing 12 days of Christmas. You have until the 19th to get your application in and not have to pay the $100 fee. So be sure to fill out your application. Not only that, I also talked about the launch of a brand new class for our 2020 10-year celebration for our anniversary of MMA. That's our content certification class. If you missed that, go back, rewind this video a little bit, and you'll catch all the details on what we're sharing with our students and new students coming in 2020. Photography, video, editing, social media content creation are all a part of this brand new program. I also talked about our other giveaway, which is the Krampus doll. So what you have to do for that is you have until Friday to share this video on any and all social platforms. We'll be dumping you into our bucket, pulling for a giveaway for the Krampus doll, which would be a great gift to yourself or someone else. We also talked about during this virtual event the scholarships that are launching for next year, our Career Change Scholarship, the Industry Experience Scholarship, and our merit program for social media influencers. Not only that, but also the Award of Excellence for all incoming and current MMA students. And last but not least, if you didn't hear this last giveaway, it is for new MMA swag, Contour, Coffee, Confidence, and a host of other really cool sayings on some MMA t-shirts. We have hats, we have all kinds of cool things, so you never know what swag you might get. Just be sure to go subscribe to our blog and you'll be entered to win. If you didn't catch all that, that was a mouthful, then I want you to look out for our email to recap all these details. Stay tuned in the new year. There's so many exciting things. And don't forget, if you enroll in December, you get a special product bonus, the light in the chair. Huge! So, lots of things to remember, but if you don't, we'll be sending you a recap. So, take a look for that in your email inbox. Now, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It's been a really fun special virtual open house event. It is the holiday season, so truly we hope you all enjoy your time with your family, friends, and most importantly, we hope that you enjoy the opportunity to experience the career of your dreams getting started here at MMA. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye for now.